How do you like that?
Where are you? Ah! How dare.
Hello.
Hello. I had a whole bunch of guys. Ow! I think it was 6 guys just before we started.
6 guys?
Yeah.
That's so many guys.
I got a ominous bottle from them though.
Oh, you mean pillagers?
Yeah. Hi, Cyber.
That's crazy.
You can't hear me.
Oh my god.
You can hear Zarkit though, right?
Oh, yeah. I've just unmuted the stream.
Okay.
I keep meaning to tell you that your music on the stream replays is always so very loud. You should probably turn it down.
That's a thing I forgot to do. Hold on.
What, for the last 8 streams?
Maybe. I have trouble. So that's where the music is supposed to be.
For the people watching the stream, Kel is currently trying to fix her audio, and I realised I should tell you because I've got magic speaking privileges and she doesn't. So rest assured, everything's going to be fine. Kel is laughing at me because the things that I'm saying are hilarious.
I'm laughing because I'm so far. Is that better, Cyber? I am so far from like actually being anywhere near professional as a streamer. There's things that I just
We've been new.
I figured I would get the hang of this by now. Yes.
Oh. Ah.
You're welcome. Ow! Rude.
My bow's better than yours. Oh no! I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
It's funny. I was literally one step away from the water.
Yeah.
Don't put my head there. That is.
But what if... Oh, you've got to pick a priority.
Yes. Can still barely.
Apparently
hear me.
Cyber can still barely hear you. Wow.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you do the professional streamer thing and talk to people.
But I'm tired. Telling me I actually have to do work when I show up here. I can't just mess around. I was totally about to just drop a straight up swear word there, but I didn't, so you're welcome.
I appreciate
It's
that.
like, hang on a second, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, the name tag, no. Oh, you didn't have a name tag.
I did not.
I was looking
Okay.
for a name tag because I wanted to name a spider puppy, because I thought it'd be funny.
Name it
But-
Puppy?
Yeah,
Oh.
but you don't have a name tag. So, I was sorely disappointed, and now the spider's gone.
Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, that might not have been enough.
Did you turn down your music?
I turned down the music, I turned down Minecraft, and now I'm in the process of turning up my mic in OBS.
Right, well, it's one slider, and this process is taking a while.
It's not that easy, Zar. I have to do like
I've used OBS.
120%. I have to augment beyond normal full volume. Which means
Now you
there's
have
something
to move the slider further up the slider. That's
No,
crazy.
it's already all the way up and I have to go into other settings. Stop being a toenail.
Why don't you just lower everything else?
I did that already. And Cyber said they still can barely hear me.
Then lower it more. Ah,
I broke your roses.
you broke my roses.
I apologize. That was undeserved. Oh, sorry.
Get it right.
Well, fishing, I didn't get very much because I had to fight a guy, but
Did-
I have ominous bottle.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
What if I did, though? It would be funny.
I don't want to do a raid today.
Well, then you shouldn't have given me this bottle.
Give it back. I was showing you.
Right.
That's for next time we hit a trial chamber.
Okay. What are we doing today? Wait, I should check if your audio is good.
You should check if my audio
Your music
good.
is still very loud. Can you just turn it down in Spotify?
That's what I did, yeah. Let
Well,
me...
turn it down more.
I'll do this. Is that better?
Well, I suppose I'll have to see.
That's your job. Yeah. These all go in here. Some of those sticks, actually. Then these go in these. This one's a food. Hi, kitty. This one's a food. This one's just a pillager. Do I have somewhere? I have.
I think that's better.
Okay. I have too many ominous banners. I'm running out of wall space.
Wow.
1,
Truly,
2, 3,
you
4,
are...
5, 6, 7, 8. That's very funny.
Why are you putting them up?
I'm very proud of myself for actually fighting villagers. Because they used to terrify me. I didn't start actually fighting pillagers until that one season. I think it was the second season of the Ruby server. And then I was just the corner of the swamp where I was building. The pillagers would just show up constantly, and so I had to get used to it.
Well, good for you.
You don't sound so impressed.
I'm incredibly impressed.
You sound incredibly depressed.
I am depressed.
Okay, you have successfully got that third wither skull, right?
Oh my god, yes I did do that. Because I'm super cool.
I just hit the cow on my up jump instead of the down.
Hilarious!
It worked.
Truly. Truly the pinnacle of comedy.
Excuse me, there we go. You're such a butt today.
I feel like I've been that for the past few streams.
A little bit, yeah.
I think
But,
I'm
like...
leaning into my style. Did you breed the cows before you slaughtered them?
No.
How dare you?
It was
I'll
very
hit
full
you
in
on my
here.
upswing.
You are, yes. Good job. It was very full in here.
Breed them, then kill them.
No. Then you might hit a baby.
And?
I don't...
Babies are just adults who aren't big yet.
Yeah. That's good logic.
That's why child labour laws should be repealed.
What? Sorry, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Hey, listen, the stream is not the correct place to discuss politics.
Yes, clearly. Clearly. I'm banning you from talking about it.
Okay. You want to do a wither fight?
I want to... Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Oh yeah.
How does one create wither? And
What do you mean, how does one create a wither?
Is it soul sand?
It is.
Okay.
Do you know the configuration of soul sand? Because this could be a fun quiz.
It's the same as an iron golem.
Yes. Correct. Except with more head.
with more head.
Um,
I fell into the cows.
I don't actually have soul sand.
Yeah,
Funny
that's why
story.
I was wondering if you were actually ready for this wither fight that you're so eager to do, and apparently the answer
Yeah,
is no.
apparently. Well, this is the thing. I swear this has happened in some series, and it's been hilarious where people have got free wither skulls, and then they realize, oh wait, we forgot to get the soul sand. I feel
I-
like it happened in like
What's the punchline? You said it was hilarious.
because it is hilarious. It's because free wither skulls is quite difficult to get, and soul sand is quite easy to get.
Mhm.
But you sort of take the soul sand for granted,
Mm.
and by not getting it, you're like, uh-oh, there's still a lot that we need to do because we need to go back to the Nether to get the soul sand.
Mhm.
It's really highbrow humor. You wouldn't get it.
Clearly, I don't.
Ugh. That wasn't directed at you, by the way.
Oh.
It's directed at my mouse, whose buttons have just decided to give up.
I actually had that trouble recently.
Oh, really?
It's doing a weird, like, doesn't want to scroll thing, actually. I'm getting myself some food, because I figure that's important for a fight.
Mm-hmm. Generally.
I'm assuming I don't really need anything else. Like, my armor's all fully in good condition. I have lots of
I mean,
arrows.
it'll depend. It'll depend how we do this. Like, how much of a challenge do you want with this situation?
Well, I don't want to do the cheesy thing and just lock it underground with a bunch of iron golems.
Okay. What do you think of locking it underground and then shooting it down a tunnel?
That's not how, like, there's a way that they're meant to be fought, right?
Yeah.
I could
They
see,
could do
like,
a sky battle, and then you have wither skeleton skulls just sort of floating around in the world for the next year.
That's fine. I could see luring it. I don't know what we have, if we've got, like, a big valley. I went around the island, but I haven't been across the island. Do we have an open area that we can kind of hedge it in by the mountain?
We could fight it in the end.
That sounds terrifying. No? No, thank you.
Why?
I don't want to fall off into the void.
It's a very large end island.
It's a very large void. And then there's no grave. No.
Well, isn't there a grave? It just appears like
I don't know.
at the bottom of the world.
What do you mean at the bottom of the world?
You know, when you fall out the world, there's like a bottom of the void.
It puts a gravestone floating in the void.
It might do. I don't know.
That is not something I want to play with.
Well,
if you want to, like, take some items that don't matter and see if we can make a floating grave just as an experiment one day, that's okay. I don't want to do it when we're trying to fight a wither.
Okay, fine.
I want to actually learn how to fight a wither because I've never done it. So I've never properly
It's nice that you're blessing the viewers with, you know, about 5 minutes straight of staring at campfire footage. Really,
we're having a conversation.
It's a podcast now, then, is it?
Yeah, not a very interesting one because all you do is insult me. It gets a little old.
Well, some people, so do you. Some people call that funny. Don't play this game. I win. I feel like if we're fighting the Wither in the overworld and we're fighting on the surface, we probably shouldn't spawn it on the island. Unless, I mean, we do have fields. We could fight it in one of the fields that are sort of on the edge of the island, like over the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there'd be craters everywhere, and we could be like, this is the site where we had the monumental Wither fight.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's not a bad idea. As long as we're not destroying... Like, there's that other village that I don't want to kill. And...
But it would be funny, though.
No, no, we are the protectors of the island. You're losing your knightliness, here's our...
How much knightliness did I ever have?
I think the quote was, "I can be very noble," or something like that.
I can be very noble.
Mm-hmm. And you're just choosing not to?
Well,
I do think finding a spot. I don't need to cook all of this, by the way. I'm just cooking this while we're planning. And I was expecting that you would go get soul sand while I was cooking, honestly.
I did.
Okay. Because you know how to multitask. This is good.
Well,
I do think, like, a site somewhere on land where we can commemorate the battle is a good idea. What are you exasperated at now?
This campfire thing is annoying me.
Stop watching what I'm doing. Why don't you go fly around and find a site?
But my hilarious goof won't come to fruition if I don't.
You're just waiting for me so that there's a react? Is that what this is?
My hilarious goof.
Mm-hmm. Okay. These will be the last ones I cook.
Remember that time I had a barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
That was cool and didn't last 10 hours.
You didn't volunteer to cook us food, so...
No.
Right. Oh,
You know how long I've sat here?
There's a wandering trader in the cows.
I don't know what you're talking about. I only see cows. These skulls are hollow.
Well,
That's
yeah,
neat.
you're wearing it. Of course it's hollow.
Oh, damn, you're right.
I hadn't realized it was you.
It was me. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, behind the Wither thing.
Behind the wither thing.
See, that was
realize.
the goof.
Yep.
Was it worth it?
I don't know.
Because I don't think it was. I sat there for like 5 minutes while you stared at a campfire.
The problems are, I think I've told you, when I was in high school, I got so tired of people, like, messing with me that I just taught myself to never react to anything. And so if I turn around and I see something and I don't immediately understand what it is, and I can tell that it's supposed to be some kind of... That llama really likes the wither head you're wearing. If I can tell that it's supposed to be something that I'm supposed to react to, but I don't quite understand what I'm seeing, I just don't react. Which, unfortunately, means that your silly goofs... You knocked me off. Might get a very anticlimactic reaction from me.
Fine, I'll never make another silly goof again.
No, I think we're fair because you just didn't like my music prank either, so.
I never said I didn't like it.
You said it wasn't a
I
prank.
just said that's not the same as not liking it.
Where are you going?
To fight a wither.
Right over there. Did you pick a spot?
No, I was sat there for 5 minutes waiting for you to turn around.
So, what you're saying is you're not good at multitasking. You want to do this
No.
field?
No, I'm walking through this field to get to another field.
Okay. Is there a reason we're walking?
Not really. Smelling the roses, I guess.
There are not roses. Hello, sheepies. And cow. And pig. Ah. Ouch. Hi, chicken! Oh, you're very excited to see me.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it was our friend Chicken in chat.
No. No, it's a real life Minecraft chicken.
Real life Minecraft chicken?
Yep.
I can't believe they made chickens from Minecraft into real life. This is rubbish. There's no field.
Yeah, I thought you were coming to a field over here.
Yeah, I kind of don't know where all the fields are.
I would
The fields
go
are
this
over this way.
Yeah. This is where I was thinking. This little valley right here.
Ooh, what about
Yeah.
this meteorite crater?
This little valley right here.
This is what you call a valley?
Yes, this is a valley.
This is not a valley.
Well, it's a little bit more of a sinkhole than I remembered, but...
I think it's a crater. We can pretend that the wither it's an alien and it landed from outer
alien
space.
that landed. We need to get this cow out of here. He's gonna be collateral damage. I don't... He is collateral damage.
Right. Do you know how the wither works?
There's something about different stages, like different fight stages, but I don't know. I don't know what. I know what they are. One's shooting and one's melee, and I think the shooting one's first and the melee one is second, but I don't know how to tell what's doing what, and I think it does an explosion when it starts.
Yes, it explodes when it starts, and...
I was gonna grab extra arrows and I didn't.
Well, if you had an infinity bow, this wouldn't be an issue.
Yes, you're an issue.
I know, and I pride myself in being a great issue. The way that you know if it changes, it'll spawn in melee mode after, flashing a bit and then exploding.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I've lied. It'll spawn in projectile mode, and then after we get it down to half health, the arrows will just bounce off it and you have to melee it. You can melee it when it's in arrow mode. But
okay.
Might as well.
Let's actually put armor on.
Wear our helmets. Whoa, that's crazy. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yay. Oh yeah, and we get an achievement.
Yay!
Yep, it's gonna explode. I'm gonna use my trident because that's fun.
That is fun, actually.
Way! Way! Right, wail on him. Kill him. Oh, he's still here.
I'm murdered.
Yep, that tends to happen when you fight a wither. Oh, no. Hit him with weapons.
I need to eat food.
Yes, you do.
Never mind.
That was fun.
I'm coming.
Well, I can't fly. That's crazy.
Because you took your wings off?
No, I just couldn't fly. I think the wither was messing up my oh. Well,
Nope.
that was embarrassing.
So what does it do now? Just hang out in that valley?
Yeah, it just hangs out.
Okay.
What happened there was I had my trident in my 4 slot and my elytra in my 5 slot, and I was charging my trident and then scrolled down to uncharge my trident and switched
Oh no.
my chest plate with my elytra and then died. So that's embarrassing. But I think I'm
sad.
over it.
I'm sad that I wasn't there to see it.
Well, yep.
Okay. This way some.
Did you go out without stuff?
Yeah, of course I did.
This is explicitly what I keep asking you not to do.
It's still exploding things. Is it just exploding random things?
Yeah, I
So
mean
we're not there?
it attacks. It attacks passive mobs. If it kills any passive mobs, they'll drop a wither rose.
It's after.
Those are neat.
It's sitting in the corner. Very bored. I'm free cammed. Poor thing.
That's
It's so bored. It's mining.
Yeah, they do that.
I'm in free cam. Don't.
What? Uh-oh.
Ah! I needed
this is a situation.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, sick. How did you die? What happened?
You ran in and it decided to lock in on me. And
It was
Yes.
It was chasing me.
Yes, but you didn't lead it off in a way. Never mind. Now I have to run all the way over there in the dark.
I'm just gonna keep wailing on this guy.
Well, it's not fun if you fight it and I don't.
Well, I'm chilling. I mean, you're taking a long time. Also, you know, I'm gonna sleep because we don't want to deal with things.
That's a good idea.
You know what would be really neat? If we had spare elytras. It would make this whole death thing a lot easier.
Yeah, it would. Why is it up there?
That's sort of what happens when you fly around while fighting a wither. It just floats to you.
Okay, well, bring it down to the valley. Need to find the valley.
Hi, wither. Oh, my god. Oh. Ow!
Okay, food first. And then if I shoot it, will it come back?
No, it's not really like a warden in that way. It sort of ambles wherever it goes.
So...
It's attacking me, so
Yeah.
kill it.
Well, I have to get out of the valley now.
Oh, right.
Because I had to go get my stuff.
Well, you can make a project of it. Kill this cow, wither. Give us a wither rose.
I thought you were gonna try and keep me in the valley. Didn't want a whole bunch of...
Hey, I got a wither rose.
Good for you.
Oh no, I thought the whole point was to have a historic battle site. Go on, kill the Wither.
Why
Do
does
the
it have
thing.
so much health in there?
Oh, when you take damage from the Wither, it heals. It's vampiric in that way.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh god.
So I didn't actually need to be worried about you killing it and me not getting a chance.
No, I mean, I could have killed it. I just didn't.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're not capable. I'm saying it killed me twice. So it's not like...
Wait, this will be sick. Where? Oh, that didn't work. It's not a thunderstorm, it's just rain.
Oh.
Melee. Kill it. Murder it. Oh man.
Oh, so the sparkly is when it goes into melee.
Yeah. And now it's, well. So I like to do this thing where I just sort of...
I'm out of arrows.
Well,
So...
shame you don't have an infinity bow.
Oh.
This tends to be why people fight withers underground.
Because they're playing Minecraft with Czar?
Because they're a bit annoying. This is
No,
not a
the
Czar
withers-
problem.
This is a Czar problem.
This is not a Czar problem.
Do you have... Can you get it back into melee and then bring it back down?
I'm gonna get a golden apple because I'm sick of this.
Oh. Okay, well,
Hang on.
I'll just hope it sees me. I wish I could fishing rod it, actually. That would be funny.
Hilarious.
It's following you back to the village! Zara, it's following you back to the village.
That's concerning.
Yes.
Hang on. I'll fix that. Where is it? Don't worry about it.
Trees.
That's funny.
It's not funny.
It's a little bit funny.
It's not funny. This was not the plan. The plan was to keep it in the valley.
If you wanted to keep it somewhere, we really should have done this fight underground.
No. I expected you to... never mind. I'm not going to argue with you in the middle of a battle.
But it would be funny, though. Consider.
No.
Why can't I hit this thing?
I really want to actually do something to the wither. And I can't.
Oh. Do you want me to get you arrows? Or you could get arrows.
Or just lure it down?
I can't! Look, we can't be diplomatic with this guy. He'll come down when he wants to come down.
Okay, well, keep him here. I'm gonna fly back to the village because I didn't grab any of my extra arrows and I meant to.
Yeah, you know what? I really didn't anticipate this fight lasting as long as it has.
You never anticipate how long it takes me to do things because I'm new to things. This is why this is a Czar problem.
Well, in theory, I was gonna kill the Wither, you know, within a reasonable amount of time at the very least.
In theory, you weren't going to let me learn. You were going to just...
No!
deal with it yourself.
I didn't expect you to die.
What? How? Why? Why would you not expect me to die? That is the silliest thing I think I've heard you say.
Well... Because all it really takes is sensible decisions.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I never got my golden apple.
Oh. Do you need it?
Well, not really, but... goodness sake, this is stupid. This should not be this hard.
This seems like a perfectly
You know what I'm
reasonable wither fight to me.
You know what I'm really regretting? Really regretting
Regretting.
killing that cow. Because milk is pretty nice.
Yeah. Ow!
Yeah, funny things tend to not like when you shoot them. Well.
I'm bringing a bed.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's wise. Ow. But on the bright side, think of all the content.
Think of all the content.
Think of all the content.
I'm enjoying
If
the
you're
wither
ever-
fight. I'm not enjoying how unprepared I was for it because you didn't think I needed to be.
Well,
First time actually fighting
Yeah.
a wither, Czar.
it's not normally this hard.
Because people aren't doing it for their first time. I think your expectations were off.
Okay, this might be my bad.
This is why it's a Czar problem. Okay. I have bed. I'm just on the south side of the valley. Gonna come around. He's back up in the air, isn't he?
He is. I mean, I do quite like dogfighting the wither. It's quite fun.
Yeah, I just
But,
don't actually have enough arrows for it.
Well,
Like, I had to go get
Yeah.
my fancy arrows. There's a total
fancy arrows.
traitor here.
Yeah, it's not really ideal.
Do you want to set your spawn over here?
Sure.
Where is he?
Up. What do you think?
Oh gosh. Right.
Oh, where's the bed? Oh, there's the bed. I'm gonna make a little house for the bed because I don't really trust this guy not to just
Good idea.
spoil all our fun.
There, got him.
Well done. Truly, you are the hero this world needed.
Ow!
Get over here! You fool! Yeah, I can just shield him. How about I shield him? You shoot. There we go. This is working.
This is working.
My shield is dying, but you know what? That's a bridge we'll cross when we get to it. My shield's broken. I don't like this bridge.
We're at the bridge.
We've gotten to the bridge.
I need to eat food.
Oh. Can you sleep in that bed?
I can, yeah.
How on earth are you supposed to do this in single player?
Iron golems.
I guess. It's just been so long since I fought a wither. You know, maybe I got its ease confused with the Ender Dragon. Wither's probably a harder boss than the Ender Dragon. Oh, it's in melee mode. You have to melee it. Dying. Uh-oh. Dying.
Ah!
Preserving self. Right, melee
Get
it.
to it.
Hit it with sword.
I'm trying.
Hit with sword.
It
Hit
keeps
with sword.
losing.
Hit with sword.
I'm still wearing my light though, that's why I'm having trouble.
Hit with sword.
Ow!
You know, it would be fun to look at our damage dealt stats before
Yes.
doing this.
That would be fun. Ow!
Hit with sword. Hit with sword. You're doing great. Hit with sword. Doing great. Dying. Dying. Dying.
Stop dying.
Ow. It's up to you. Be the hero that this world deserves. Your kill Wither. Hit with sword. Oh. Hit with sword. Hi, Wither.
Okay. At least there's not much
Hit
left
with
on its
sword.
health bar. Where's my
I can
grave?
hit with sword. I hit with sword. I kill. I kill Wither.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Wow. What a palaver.
Didn't even hear there's a wither rose on my grave.
Oh, that seems odd. I didn't put that there.
It wasn't planted.
Oh. Well, I've got a Wither head and a Wither projectile head.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow.
Hi, mouse.
What do we do for... Hello. Now what do we do for the rest of the stream?
This is an exercise in not trusting Zar to actually know how to fight a wither, or teach me how to fight a wither.
You fought a Wither?
Yes.
I mean, the way that you fight a Wither is typically not like that. It's typically underground or under an end portal, because really, once you fought one Wither, you fought 1,000.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
You seemed not very good at this fight for somebody who's so experienced.
Yeah. It's not a good way to fight a Wither. This is why people do them underground, because they're incredibly annoying above ground.
Yeah. They choose it because it's easier. But that's not fun. That's not.
Was that fun?
Yes! The only irritating thing about all of that was that I wasn't as prepared as I needed to be because you didn't think we needed to be.
Okay. I'm sorry.
This is where the Wither was mining, by the way. It's very funny.
This is where the Wither landed from space.
It was digging a hole into the
Canon.
side here.
Lore.
Yes, it is a canon alien wither. It was digging in right here.
I can do that too. But it's not impressive when I do it, is it?
No.
Oh.
There you go. That's better. That was fun. I want to do another one.
Well, we don't have more Wither skulls.
Guess we'll have to get more at some point. Oh, I'm not wearing my electro. That's why I can't fly out.
Do you want to make a beacon?
How does one make a beacon? Oh, Withers drop the little star thing, right?
No.
What is the star thing?
to-
Where are you? What is the star thing?
I'm in my
it isn't.
house.
Island. You're back at the house? You're back in the village already?
Yeah.
No. What does the star thing look like?
Looks like a star.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I face planted on your doorstep.
Don't do that, that's rude.
Ooh. That's really pretty.
Oh, I should put a wither rose in a little flower pot.
That's a good idea.
I don't have a flower pot.
I think I do.
I have a flower pot.
I can't put the star on your table for some.
What do you mean? Are you trying to throw it?
That's not. There's your star. How does one make a beacon?
You will need glass, obsidian. That's it.
Glass. Okay.
I just sort of forgot why I was speaking.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Apparently I don't currently have any flower pot.
I have a flower pot. There's now a flower pot on my table with a wither rose in it. That
Yes,
that
what
goal has been accomplished.
I want one in my house though. So it's not all about you.
When you're a copycat.
Okay.
Oh. Do you have obsidian?
That's a good question.
I'm full of good questions.
I have one obsidian.
That's not helpful. I mean, it's a little bit helpful, but it's like a third helpful.
I need 3 obsidian.
Yeah.
Then I guess we're
maths.
going back. Another.
No. Why would we go back to the Nether for obsidian?
Oh yeah. I guess we need to go back there.
Do you have glass?
Maybe? I've got panes.
Not helpful. My God, what? I have a singular block of glass in my glass
I've
chest.
got 11 obsidian actually.
Oh, well that's like 4 times as helpful.
Yeah. Glass I do not have.
Right, I'm making glass. I did this epic thing last stream where I turned all of my glass into glass bottles. It's what I call a pro game move. Whatever happened to that meme? Do you know the meme I'm on about? That I'm about to do what they call a pro gamer move.
Nope.
Michael from Vsauce.
Oh. I mean, that would make sense. It does seem like a very Michael thing.
Oh, we need you will need bread.
I will need bread.
Iron.
Iron. How much iron? What type of iron?
Blocks. What do you mean, what type? Corrugated steel.
Blocks or ingots or what?
Blocks.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a beacon in your life?
I've seen them lit. Like, I know that it's a little pyramid that you can make out of different things and it's glowy.
Right, those things do not include iron ingots. Where do our iron go? We had iron.
I have iron in my inventory.
Oh, yay!
Where are we putting this?
It's a good question. It depends what we need it for.
You're the one who wanted it really badly for.
Well, I wanted it for mining stone, but we don't really have stone to mine here.
No, well, we've got the stone generator. Oh, where'd the...
Well, yeah, you do not use a beacon of a stone generator. That is a waste of a beacon.
We could.
Well, you could, but you can mine stone faster than the stone generator can generate stone. I think what we should do is we should put it underground for now.
Okay.
Well, no, that doesn't work anymore. Hang on a second. I'm talking about like 1.16. That's not how that works.
You cannot call me old. I mean, you can.
Have you ever seen a hill in this place where we live where we're just like, that hill sucks. Let's kill it. I have a suggestion for a hill we should murder. I think we should murder this hill right here.
Where are you?
On the worst hill in the world.
That isn't helpful.
You know the one.
No, I happen to like all of the hills.
Where are you? Hi.
Hi.
None of these hills. These hills are nice. Follow me to the worst hill in the world. Ow!
Do I have to hit things on the way?
If you like to.
Oh, that
If
one.
you want style points.
You
Yeah,
wanna-
I reckon
you
if we
wanna take
get
down this one?
get rid of this hill, then we can have like a nice little valley running through, you know, this can be like the ocean mouth. The mouth
yeah.
of the ocean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Give me obsidian. What do you want? You make a beacon.
Me make the beacon. Okay.
Yeah.
3 obsidian and the star, and then glass around it. Yeah. Oh,
Yay.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't we
Give
have
me...
to feed it though?
Yeah, but not very much.
Because I remember Pete feeding it ingots.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
I think this might not actually be enough.
Oh, I can get more. Was there much in the iron farm?
There was enough. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At some point I need to learn what the menu of a beacon means.
I can teach you today. It's easier than fighting a wither.
I don't trust
Doesn't
anything
require
you
as
say
much
anymore.
preparation.
You didn't think the wither required any preparation, so I don't know. Zara.
Yeah, that was my joke.
I'm not allowed to run with it? Apparently I'm not allowed to run with it. Okay, noted.
You're allowed to run with it in a way that's funny.
It was funny. It was just making fun of you.
The chat can be the judge of that. There's more iron! I don't even need you! There's more iron just sitting in that shulker box.
Which one?
Do you want to come here? Over there.
Oh.
Look. Look.
Hey. You put it in the water.
Wait, yeah.
Ooh, that's a fun, Why is it 2 advancements? What is... Hang on.
One is just,
Full power?
making a beacon, and the other is making the full beacon. Because you could make a beacon with just this top layer of the 3x3. But it won't be as powerful.
So the 4 layers is what makes it... And they have to be solid layers, right?
Yeah. The bottom layer is 9x9, and then you just keep going up in a pyramid shape.
Huh.
Yeah. So, if you would like to open the beacon menu, I'll give you some iron.
Oh, generous.
I'm very
and
generous.
Just right click on it? Okay.
So we've got
Okay,
a primary
same
power
one.
and a secondary power. You only get the secondary power when you have the full,
All 4 layers, yeah.
all 4 layers, yes. So we want haste. So if you click haste,
What's haste
and then
do?
it makes your mind fast.
Right. Well, I guess that makes sense with the icon it is.
Yeah. That's why they design these icons. To make sense.
Speed is moving fast.
No.
I need you to actually not be sarcastic with me, please, Zara.
Okay. Yes, speed is moving fast. You ever
I'm
drank a
actually
speed
trying
potion?
to learn. No, I don't use speed potions. I don't use potions.
Okay, well take a wild guess what a speed potion does.
Yeah, moves fast. That's one. Like, it has a fast boot on it.
Yeah.
What's a
Yeah.
resistance do?
It makes you resist things.
It makes your shield stronger?
No, it makes you resist things.
Makes you have less of a take less damage
If
than
I
you
do
normally.
that to you,
Sure.
it would hurt less.
Less damage. Okay.
Yes.
I want to be back up here when I'm looking at the menu. Thank you very much. It's... Okay. Jump boost is just jumping really high. Strength makes you hit harder.
Yes.
It looks like it makes your sword sharper.
I mean, if you want to put it that way, that's just sort of what the strength icon looks like.
I love that you said they make them make sense, and they don't make sense. And then
They make perfect sense.
Right. Okay. So we want haste, and we have to feed it an ingot.
We want haste, and we want haste too, because that's how you do the insta-mining with efficiency 5. So if you click haste and then go to the secondary power, you get to click haste too.
I thought the pickaxe appeared on that side because I had just picked haste.
Well,
I thought
kind
that's
of.
what that was. Yeah, but I thought that was just like acknowledging that I chose haste as one of my things. I thought
No.
the 4th layer automatically came with regen, and now it is showing that you have also chosen haste as the thing.
Yeah, no. It doesn't automatically come with regen. Right, we have haste too now.
Cool.
And now we can kill this terrible hill.
Mm-hmm. I have too many things in my inventory. I'll be back.
Okay.
You used to be better at teaching me things, Zar.
I used to be more awake.
Hi, chicken. I said hi to a chicken, like a Minecraft chicken.
No, it's embarrassing.
And Zar thought I was talking to you.
Embarrassing story.
It was very funny.
No, you can't say that.
I can say
It's
anything I want.
embarrassing. No.
You're not actually protesting very loudly.
No.
Oh gosh, this is annoying.
What do you mean? It's great.
I hate it.
What are you doing? Oh, well, get over it.
Get out of my way.
This is the whole reason why we're doing this.
Yep, I get it.
So we can kill this terrible hill.
You're a terrible hill.
I'm a great hill. All the other hills love me. That would be really funny if my name was Hill.
It would.
But it's not.
Lost opportunity.
Yeah. How can you hate Instamine? This is so satisfying.
It's not satisfying. It's too chaotic. This is why I don't put some enchants on my tools.
Well, yeah, and you're wrong for that.
First name Joe, that would be very fun.
You know, Stephen King's son is named Joe Hill.
Oh.
Don't know why his last name isn't King. I don't really get that.
Is Stephen King's name a pseudonym? Like a pen name?
I don't think
Czar
so.
from
Well,
Tennessee.
no. Which is probably a good thing.
Probably.
I don't think Stephen King is a pseudonym. Stephen King.
Oh, I have my backpack on me.
Stephen Edwin King. Certainly sounds like that's his actual last name. So I don't know why his son has a different last name.
Maybe his son chose to use his mom's name.
Well, his spouse is Tabitha King. And apparently her full name is Tabitha Jane Spruce.
You're not allowed to look things up and make me do all the work. Just
What do you
we're on the same
mean?
page.
Oh, Joe Hill is a pen name.
Oh.
Wait! His middle name is Hillstrom.
Oh, that's fun.
It's got an umlaut.
That's very fun.
We've solved the mystery. Hillstrom. What if you're American?
Sounds like he swallowed it.
Maybe. If you're American, why are you giving your son the middle name Hillstrom? That doesn't make sense.
Well, there aren't really... You need more storage. Do you have ender chest?
Oh, we do.
Um,
I have ender chest. I don't actually have shulker boxes. That's crazy.
the thing I was asking.
Yeah, I'm really smart, so I knew that. All my shulker boxes are full of junk.
Problem. I don't think I've got any spare.
Oh, this is terrible.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory that I can put elsewhere. And...
You don't say.
You're such a dork.
I'm emptying out the shulker boxes that have been sat in the middle of my floor for a year.
Putting things away. Good job.
Nope, I'm dumping it in these random chests that exist for no clear reason.
Okay. My shulker boxes are over here full of stuff from building Creeper Tower.
The Creeper Tower.
Oh.
And it's not really a Creeper Tower anymore.
Well, it is.
I do find it very funny that we built terrain around the Creeper Farm when we could have just built the Creeper Farm in terrain. But we've hashed this argument out before.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to start here?
I don't know. I think I ran out of things to fight about.
You enjoy fighting, clearly.
I do enjoy fighting. I used to do kung fu as a child, and I don't anymore. And I feel like I need more fighting in my life.
That actually makes
TBH.
a lot of sense. I didn't do kung fu. I did karate.
Where's karate from?
China.
Really?
Yep.
So China just had two different martial arts.
Mm-hmm. But
judo's Japanese. I guess so is sumo. So
I think it's
multiple
Chinese.
fighting.
The karate I did had a mix of like a whole bunch of things in it. And my
Like
sensei was French.
French sensei. Was he Quebecois?
No,
Quebecoian?
he was French Canadian, but not Quebecois.
I didn't know there were other French Canadians.
The part of the, gotta be careful how far we go this way.
Oh, also be careful not to break your pickaxe.
Oh, yes, thank you.
That's very important.
Maybe I should switch axes.
I mean, this is normally why I just own multiple pickaxes.
Northern Alberta has a very large French Canadian community, like a huge section of it, that have their own dialect of French Canadian, like, because Quebecois French is different than Parisian French, right? And I don't want to put these.
I think, like I know these things. I don't know what Quebecois sounds like.
Anytime. I think I posted a TikTok once actually.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, I didn't see that.
On the Discord.
So...
yeah. But it was the French Canadian language, like French Canadian with the French Canadian accent instead of a Parisian accent, but in the Alberta dialect. If you imagine, like a really good example is instead of we, French Canadian with an Alberta dialect, the Northern Alberta dialect, will say way. It's kind of lazy.
Sounds Texan.
Yeah, it has, if you speak French with a heavy Texan accent, that's a really good way of describing it.
That's funny. I'm making good progress on this terrible hill.
We are.
Why are there buttons here? What did you do?
I put them down because I want to keep them, but I didn't have room and storage for them.
Why do you want to keep them?
Because they're for fixing the creeper farm.
Fixing it? Why is it broken?
I don't know why it's broken, it just is. It keeps spawning other things in it. And I'm now missing some snow golems.
Oh. You know how this could have been... You're ever making a losing argument and you're realizing, if I continue on this path, I'm going to look stupid. That's what I just went through.
You know that point passed a long time ago, right?
I'm incredibly intelligent.
Yes. I'm not saying you aren't. Your phrase was, I will look stupid.
Right.
I'm not sorry. I'm a little
I think
sorry. You asked for that
that ship done sailed.
Ouch.
This is an unfair fight. I'm very tired.
Why are you so tired today?
Because my brother is an exhausting man. It's not really his fault. It's just sort of the nature of things. We did our Christmas shopping today.
Oh, and he drags you to London and you guys just have to spend the whole day.
What? No, I fought back on the London thing. I was quite proud of myself. I no longer have to go to London.
Oh, good. I remember that from last year, that being a thing.
Yeah, I did get dragged to London last year. I think, no, that wasn't the year that I met Azo. That was the year before. But on that occasion, it was fine. Because I got to meet Azo. Actually, no, it wasn't fine because I got to meet Azo and then the rest of the day it was rubbish. Like, none of it compared to how much fun it was meeting Azo. You know, we went to the London Aquarium and that sucked and it cost £35.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
like, it was, you know. But this time, I put my foot down and I said, no, I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it.
Very nice.
So,
So where did you guys
yeah.
end up shopping if you didn't go to London?
Say, saying,
I'm
don't worry about it, it's fine.
okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna work there in 2 weeks. It was Sainsbury's. Okay, I try not to say where I work. I've always just said supermarket, but then I just did. But also, I'm not gonna be working there in 2 weeks' time, so like, whatever. Who cares?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
basically, I did.
sure you've actually said it on stream before.
No, I've been very specific to not have said
Okay.
it.
But yeah, you are almost done working there, which is good.
Yeah.
Are you planning on telling people what the new job is, or is that something we should avoid?
I'll tell them what it is. I won't say what the company is. But yeah, I have a conditional offer for an apprenticeship in IT support, tech support, for a company who does something.
And it's actually like really close. It's actually in the same town that you live in. You don't have to go to the next town, and it's actually their building is kind of close to your house. Even I think you said like walking distance.
It's literally in walking distance. I walked to it the last time I went there to accept my offer, sort of. Basically.
How long does it take to walk there?
Like, less than 20 minutes. Yeah.
Are you gonna
But
tell the fiasco of the offer?
yeah, essentially. So here's a fun tip about adult life, guys. Sometimes people completely unrelated to the thing that you need to do can ruin the thing that you need to do. And it's really cool how that works. Basically, I got an offer on the condition of me having references for the past 3 years of my employment. And if I'd been employed by Sainsbury's for the past 3 years straight, would not be an issue. They would not question it. But because I spent the past 2 years and 2 months or something, 2 years and 2 months working at Sainsbury's, and it was like 11 months before that, working as a cleaner in a pub, we cannot go ahead until the pub confirms yes, they worked there during that time. And guess what? The pub people are useless. They would not respond to any of my emails. They would not pick up any of my calls. They wouldn't answer any of my texts. To the point where I literally went in person to the pub, being like, hey, can I speak to one of the managers? I used to work here and I need a reference. And then the person who was working there was like, well, they're not here at the moment. I can take down their details and ask them to contact you. So I'm like, okay, sure, I'll give you my details. I give her my details. Guess what? They have not contacted me. So, yeah, that's cool.
Chat, Zara's at risk for high blood pressure.
Probably.
Oh, I'm out of range of the beacon. Sadness.
Where are you?
Over here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so essentially I've been emailing back and forth with this lovely lady who is in charge of, processing my application for this apprenticeship. And she says, well, I found this phone number on these people's website. Do I have your permission to contact them? I'm like, sure, okay, you can contact them, but good luck, because I haven't had any with them. And then, like, 5 minutes later, she emails back with, oh, if I send a request to this email, then they said that they'd pick it up and confirm the reference. So I'm like, cool, that should be easy and not take very long. I don't think I actually told you about this, did I?
No, you didn't.
I forgot. That was on Thursday, so I thought, okay, well, I mean, it can't be that hard to answer an email with the word yes. Oh, men.
You got him?
Because that's all they need to do. All they're gonna do is ask, hey, did this person work here for the times that they said they work here? All they need to do is say is yes. But apparently that's too hard. Because I've not yet received an email saying, hey, you're good. You're gonna be working with us at the time when we promised that you could work with us.
We are now officially at a shulker room.
You know what would be nice?
Shulkers?
Yeah.
You want to run to the end and find some?
I could. To be honest, I was going to suggest that, but I thought that might be a bit
No, go.
lonely.
No,
okay.
We're in a group. We're fine. We can still talk. I'll just make some, like, barrels and chests and stuff in the meantime. Hello, wandering trader swimming over here.
Oh, I'm afraid I did pick up your buttons. But I'm
also...
teaching you a lesson.
No.
That sometimes you just need to craft new buttons.
Well, you left the crafting bench up in the air and inaccessible.
And? What do you mean inaccessible? Make a new one.
You're not allowed to sigh like that at me.
Yes, I am.
Not when it's your fault.
What do you mean my fault?
Oh, I'm just saying things. You've been razzing me all day.
No issue.
You're an issue.
I am not an issue. I'm a delight.
You said earlier that you quite enjoy being an issue, so I'm going to stand by that.
Well...
Oh, hey. Cool. I have logs over here.
You must understand that I'm under a lot of stress because of the pub people that are useless.
Apparently I need to give you more venting time. Although beating things up in the end might help.
I'll beat some things up in the end. Just you watch.
Well, I can't. You're not streaming.
Well... that ain't gonna change. I ain't about that life no longer.
Chests are probably better than barrels.
Yes. Objectively, that is true. That's a lot of rockets. That's fine.
I had a crafting bench in my backpack. Of course I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind me. It's fine. Hello, trader. Can I kill your llamas, please?
No, said the trader.
Selling it. String.
How dare you, said the trader. My wares are very interesting.
No.
Man, I could be so much funnier if I could swear.
I really do appreciate that you are not swearing.
Just imagine the power that I had if I was legally allowed to swear.
Legally.
You are the law
I
in this
am the
scenario.
law.
You are the law. I am the law. Law. What a funny way to say law.
Well, when you say it, it sounds like lore.
Lore. Ah, ender pearls.
We're gonna have to move the beacon over. Ow.
Yeah, that's sort of what you do with beacons. You move them to where you need them.
I think the reason I never even tried them really when they first came out is because they're such an eyesore.
Yeah, I do kind of wish they didn't look the way they did, but I don't think it's the sort of thing that they're ever gonna change.
But clearly not. They've been out for a while.
Yeah.
But this like garish beam of light that just blasts into forever. My favorite.
Maybe that's the nerf.
What do you mean?
Like, a beacon's a very powerful thing. So they nerf them by making them ugly, so people don't want to abuse them.
Most people don't think they're ugly. I think that's just a me thing. Yeah.
Okay, if you want to believe you're special and unique.
I am special and
Okay.
unique.
So special.
Not that kind of special, Czar. Come on.
That's not what I meant! I would not make a joke like that.
You had a tone.
No, I did not! This is real indignation that you're hearing.
Is it?
Yes!
Yeah. Stop it! Oh, I hate Instamind. Keep
I'm
digging
gonna
myself.
watch this replay and I'm gonna laugh at how ridiculous this situation that
I
you're freaking out about is.
dug into a. I was trying to get down from the side of the hill, and dug a hole into the ground. Because I was just trying to
Right.
get down.
So you never figured out how the space bar worked. Is that not something that you ever taught?
It's something that I don't have a lot of practice with, this is true. I don't like jumping puzzles.
If you go into your statistics, how many times have you jumped?
What is it under
It's in alphabetical order,
time?
and it begins with a J,
Oh,
which
just
comes
jumps?
after K. No, it comes
20
before K.
24,591.
That's funny. I'm on 77,700 and something.
That's about what I expected, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I should have asked you what you expected before. So then you couldn't lie to me.
Well, I expected a significantly smaller proportion. I didn't expect anything exact. I can't precisely estimate numbers. I can't even imprecisely estimate numbers.
Everyone can imprecisely estimate numbers. It came for free with your... I just almost said a swear word again. Can I get one swear this stream?
You're bad today.
Can
Why
I have
is
one
so
one swear.
important? Why is it so important to swear now that you're insulting my ability to manage numbers?
Because I keep thinking of funny things to say, but they all require that I say swear words.
Mm-hmm. But why is it so important to do that now? Apparently I'm in mom mode. Look what you've done to me.
What does that mean?
That means that I'm lecturing you, Czar. This is so inefficient.
I don't feel very lectured.
Why is it so important that you swear at me? That you use your ostensible, alleged one swear per stream to insult my numbers capabilities?
I don't think I ever implied that that was my main goal in life.
No, that was just abundantly clear from context.
Well, alright.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
Ah!
You dying?
It's fine. No, I was just trying to change my render distance and the menu didn't work the way I thought it did, so I was just sort of stuck in the menu and flying into the void. But it's fine. I figured out how the menu worked.
That's good.
And it's actually not helping me find. It's now slower because I increased my render distance more than I should have.
Glad you're
What were we
learning
talking
basic
about?
Minecraft skills. You dodged so effectively. I had you
What?
on the spot. I asked you about using your alleged one swear per stream to insult me about my numbers capabilities. And you said that wasn't your goal. And I said, you can't tell me that I'm wrong. And then you changed the subject and it was very funny.
No, Look, the fact that I wanted one swear per stream wasn't specifically to insult you. It just happened. I just had the idea to do it around the time I was trying to insult you. But the first time I wanted to swear, that was not to insult you.
Absolutely. Love how immediately defensive you got. That was amazing.
I'm really cool. And I don't say wrong things or think wrong things. Ever.
It was absolutely adorable.
What do you mean?
I did a similar thing the other day with Pete. We were watching B-Dub's latest Hermitcraft, where he was building and decorating his underground storage, and he's got the really pretty moody lighting that he does. And oh, you've seen Pete's office. He likes really bright lighting. He's got what was the snort?
Yes, because that's definitely what I took away from spending time in Pete's office.
No. You were busy doing other things. But you may have noticed that his overhead light is quite bright. You may not have noticed. It gives me headaches.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Then never
I've
mind.
got better
But
things to do with my attention.
Yeah, you were in the middle of combat and was
I
very
was winning
entertaining.
everything.
You were winning everything. He's got very bright overhead light. And it means that when we're watching B-Dub stuff, because he sits closer to his monitor than I do, of course, even though it's quite a large monitor, I have trouble seeing what's on the screen sometimes just because there's a little bit of like extra glare in my eyes from his overhead light, which from where he's sitting is behind him, so it doesn't affect him. And he didn't believe me that that was the issue. And so I said, no, I can't see this one specific thing. It was like the grate. I think B-Dubs had a copper grate to let the water channel. It was some little pretty water irrigation thing. And I couldn't see what he'd had behind because it was like just a little quarter of the block showing because it was behind a stair. And the overhead light was in my eyes. So I asked Pete if we could turn it off, and Pete says, no, it's B-dub's dimness, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's actually not the issue, because I play, and I'll show you guys, I play with my brightness fairly low. Like I don't play with it on, I play with it on 50, and Pete thinks I'm crazy for that.
You're a freak.
Do you also play with your brightness high?
Yes.
Yeah. So Pete thinks I'm crazy for it. And I don't play on Moody, but I play with it fairly low. And he thinks that was the issue, is that the brightness, B-dub's brightness was on Moody, on 30. And I said, no, it's just your overhead light. And so to prove his point, he got up, turned off the overhead light, and then went back to the clip that I ostensibly couldn't see because of the overhead light. And I'm like, oh, that's what he did. Okay, thank you. And he gave me this look and then got back up and turned the light back on. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I was trying to prove a point. He was certain that he would turn off the overhead light and play the clip, and I still wouldn't be able to tell that it was the copper grate in behind. And it was very funny.
I'm gonna be honest, I've completely forgotten the point of this story.
I wasn't talking to you anyway.
Okay. Chad, did you enjoy that story? Because it wasn't for me, apparently.
I'm not surprised I lost you. It's just this whole, like, stubbornness thing where, like, this is where I've said before that you and Pete have kind of similar personalities, and you both like to fully believe that you're right about something and not believe that my way of doing something is, I don't know, viable or feasible or something. And it's very funny to me when I'm right and you guys just have to go quiet. There's nothing to say.
Yeah.
Like, I find it hilarious.
I suppose that is a word that you could use to describe it. Ah!
Are you getting some shulkers?
No, I was just doing... Yes, I'm getting shulkers, but I was just doing a really good job of dodging the shulker bullets, and then I didn't. And it was upsetting.
Aww. Look at the next one.
You know what else is upsetting?
I'll be nice, I'm sorry.
You didn't even let me you didn't even play along with my joke. What is this? You're telling me I'm gonna say what, you know what else is upsetting, and you're just not gonna be like, what?
I don't know, Zar, what else is upsetting? There's a lot of things bothering you today.
It won't be funny if I say it now.
I think it's funny.
No, because now the nature of the bit's changed. Now it's a different bit.
I still think it's a funny one. I have been a little ruthless to you today, though. So.
Yeah, is this how it feels?
Yeah, on your particularly butt-headed days, yes.
I have particularly butt-headed days?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, man. Is that today?
No.
Oh, man.
I think it's fine. It only happens when you're bored, honestly. Like, if you're if you're bored and not really enjoying what we're doing, or just really don't have energy and are trying to stick around, like, this is why I'm glad I'm outside of the beacon again. This is why I'm glad that you went to the end, because when you feel like you have to stick around on camera and you're bored, then it gets a little bit more irritating. But like, not badly. Like, it never really bothers me, I don't think. Not to where I'm actually angry with you.
Well, that's nice to know.
That makes sense? Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. I really don't like crafting.
Then break it.
You have to go get it.
What do you mean I have to go get it?
I said I have to go get it.
Oh, it sounded a lot like you said that I had to go get it. Oh, I'm by the wither fighting place. I'm breaking this bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ow!
I really need to repair my pickaxe. Where'd you go? Did you?
I'm back.
What happened?
Nothing happened. It's fine.
Okay. I don't believe you.
No, sometimes my internet likes to do this cool thing where it self-destructs.
Oh, I see. That's very frustrating.
Yeah, well, look who we are.
Look who we are. That's
Mm-hmm.
a good one.
I call it a Zarism. Makes you think.
Or something.
Mm-hmm. I got your shulker boxes.
Yay! I appreciate that.
Good.
Is there a safe and easy way to get to the Enderman farm?
Well, if you go to the end... No, the answer's no. I mean, it's easy if you're good at the game.
Well, we're working on that one. I'm practicing.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Do you... Okay.
You've started that sentence 5 times. Try again.
It was like twice.
What's up?
It's me, the Minecraft streamer, who knows how to say words.
Words, yeah.
Pickaxe.
Good
You!
thing you're not streaming anymore.
Yeah. You want to mend your pickaxe, don't you?
Yes.
Would you rather do that, or would you rather take my pickaxe while I go and mend your pickaxe?
That doesn't matter.
Well, it's your stream. Do you want your viewers to see footage of you going to an Enderman farm, or do you want to see them to see footage of you mining?
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? You're a streamer. Care.
Stop hitting me.
I should.
I don't currently, thank you. I don't currently want to learn how to find our Enderman farm again because I haven't been there for a very long time.
Then I will take the pickaxe to the end and mend it.
Thank you, Chore Boy.
That's me. Oh, I want churros.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever had one.
Fascinating.
They're like a. Well, I'm trying to remember. I was
you
thinking.
said that.
Shut up. They're like the cinnamon twist stick thing, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're necessarily cinnamon. I think they are deep fried.
Oh, I thought they had to be cinnamon.
I don't think so.
And I think they're Mexican?
That sounds about right. Oh, I have had a churro. I had a churro in France. Well, you said it.
Okay, I can't say this because it's spoilers for a particular series that's coming out. Oh.
Wait, now I want to know.
Okay, well, guys, this is spoilers for a particular series that's coming out. You're struggling with words and other ailments. I don't even think you know the reference.
No.
Oh, it was me and Azo and Asterix, and just before all of the chaos in episode 3. It's in my. You'll have to watch my episode 3, or at least part of.
Why would I get that reference if I wasn't there?
Well, you were, but you weren't there for the initial. You were there for the.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Referencing. Because so just after break and before all of the excitement, you logged back in, and Azo asked if you were ready to join them, and you said, man, and like made noises.
I don't remember doing that.
I said, yeah. And I said, do you also struggle with words and other ailments? Because that was the reference, that was the running joke that was currently running. And because you were making noises, Azo said, I will take that as a yes. Because you were struggling with words and other ailments. And it was funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I think
it's an inside joke that literally only me knows right now. So.
Great. Then why were you acting surprised when I didn't get it?
Because I keep thinking you have a good memory because you've told me you have a good memory.
I do have a good memory, just not for things that don't matter. Sure makes inside jokes difficult. Yes, moo. Now I want to go and look at my footage. Now I need to know the reference. Which is going to be great stream content.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, you'll just have to entertain your stream yourself.
I'm half decent at that. I've done multiple streams without you, just so you know. You're not actually necessary at this point.
Well, alright.
Unless that was good.
Funny, right?
It was very funny. I laughed.
Yay!
The only time you're necessary is when you're teaching me Minecraft skills. Which,
Oh, man.
to be fair, I still need to learn quite a few.
Then that gives me a vested interest in not teaching you very well.
So that you can stick around?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. There's a difference between needing you and wanting you here. So, you're not necessary, but I would like you here.
Oh, that's nice.
So you please do keep teaching me, because I would like to get better at the game.
I mean, based on feedback from today, I feel like I'm not helping very much.
I mean, you're not helping very much with taking down the mountain that you wanted taken down.
Well, I got bored.
Yeah, this is how this goes.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Sometimes I'm not a very good stream partner, and I don't like that this is the case.
It's fine.
But it just sort of happens.
It is actually okay. I know who you are. I know what you're like. I know your foibles.
Foibles. What a funny word.
It's a good word.
I don't really understand it. Is it inherently a negative word?
Yeah, it's like flaws. Only
Okay.
not quite as bad as a flaw. It's more like a quirk.
What?
I keep so you every once in a while you'll try saying a word with a Canadian accent or Western Canadian accent, and I always forget that I'm wanting. For like a year now, I've been wanting to practice saying things with a British accent, and I just don't. And I don't know why. Except for that one random time when we were playing a different game, we weren't even streaming. And I said the first half of a known, oh, don't count your chickens. I said, don't count your chickens, and I did a little bit of a British accent with it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. You don't remember me saying it, or you don't remember?
I don't remember you saying it.
I think it was when we were talking about your job stuff. And
oh, I do remember that, actually.
Yeah. And you commented on me saying it funny.
Wait.
I had a funny pacing to it as well as the accent.
Yes. I'm gonna watch this footage.
I'm looking forward to you seeing my episode.
What?
Looking forward to your episode.
Oh, yes. I'm also looking forward to seeing your episode.
We can... I guess I shouldn't while you're watching footage. But I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to chat.
Okay.
So I'm going to announce things without you. Only, what was the day that we're releasing the first episode? The 27th?
Oh. Yeah.
27th?
God, why are we doing it then? Between Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, because people... I decided on between Christmas and New Year's. Let's back up. New series coming out, guys.
Oh my god.
That we've been
I had no
hinting at
idea.
for ages and ages. This is it's a Secret Life game. It's called Secret Life Redux. And it is Zara and I. This is the one that we were recording over the summer when we took a break. And so Zara and I and a bunch of other small channel creators recorded this series, 6 episodes, and they'll be released weekly starting on the 27th. Is when episode 1 will come out. So That's what I'm very excited for. And the reason, to answer your question, Sawyer, the reason I picked
Huh?
the reason I picked
Oh.
between Christmas and New Year's is because anybody who's got like school holidays usually has that time off, right? And so it's a good, and like Christmas itself is done, so it's not going to interrupt a lot of like family time. And New Year's hasn't happened yet, so it's those quiet days in between Christmas and New Year's. And it'll be nice to have the first episode of a new series to watch, and you guys can watch everybody's POV. So, yeah. That was my thinking.
Okay.
You disagree with my choice, it sounds like, though. When would
No, I'm watching unrelated footage.
I didn't mean the sound of your voice right now made it sound as though you disagree.
You,
Not what I meant.
oh. It's fine.
Did you want your pick back?
Do you want your pick back?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I guess that question is answered for me. Hi.
Hi.
Your pickaxe isn't even named. You've barely used my pickaxe.
Are you protesting that I'm not working fast enough? I don't understand what you're protesting.
Yeah, I guess in some way.
Okay. Just clarifying.
Well, more the fact that why would you care what pickaxe you were using if the pickaxe isn't even broken?
Because this one's mine.
Don't know.
You want to repair my shovel?
I'd love to.
Actually?
I mean, I can.
You really don't need to.
Fine, then I won't.
Okay.
I haven't even got to the words and other ailments.
It's just... so the original thing that happened, you won't have in your footage because it was while you were out. You were on break. You had logged out.
Yeah.
And the moment you log back in, Azo says, "Are you ready to go? Are you ready to join me?"
But I wasn't near Azza when I logged in on session 3, so I feel like you're lying.
No, in front of your guys' house. And I was there, and Asterix was there. Immediately after break.
I wasn't there.
Did you log out and then back in again at some point?
Maybe.
Because I just finished editing this like the other day. And break had literally just ended. Quite like this was a good idea to take down this hill because I've been wanting stone for the castle.
I think it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a question or was that a statement?
It was a statement.
Oh, cool. Then you didn't need my input.
As per usual.
Oh, I found the moment. And it was really funny for you guys, but it was nothing for me.
It was nothing. You were so confused. Would you like something to do?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice
As long as it's not boring.
Move the beacon over.
Oh my god, I can open a shulker box while I'm in a bed!
Is this
crazy.
Very exciting?
It's just kind of crazy. What do you mean you need the beacon moved?
Because I'm trying to do this area over here.
What is this?
Holes.
Who are you, Stanley Yelnats?
What?
Stanley Yelnats from my favourite book. You'll never guess what it's called.
It's called Holes.
Yeah.
I taught the book, but
book?
I haven't read it.
Oh! Oh, have we? I feel like we've had this conversation before where you told me that you taught a book that you hadn't read. Bro, read it! It's a good book!
I know it's a good book. That's why I taught it.
But you didn't read it!
No.
Why would you read it?
I didn't avoid reading it to personally offend you, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm personally offended. It's my favourite book.
I can add it to the list, but I have a different book on my list that you made me, well, you didn't make me. You told me I had to buy and read that I haven't read yet.
Animal Farm? Oh no, it was,
No.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
But you should read Animal Farm as well.
That one I'm probably not going to read.
What? It's a good book!
We don't talk about political things in the stream.
What, are you incredibly pro-communism? Are you offended by Orwell's criticism of communism?
Not at all. That was a reference to earlier in the stream where you said...
Yeah, I got the joke.
Okay. No, I just... because I did so much English literature stuff in university. It's kind of like once you take a film studies course, all of the movies that they analyze in film studies, you can't watch and enjoy just for their own sake anymore. It's kind of that.
I didn't know that about film studies.
Yeah. There's movies that I just sadly can't appreciate anymore because they've been analyzed in my film studies class. And books are kind of the same. If it was something... That's why Holes would be difficult for me to read, because I taught it, so...
Oh, man.
Yep.
But it's such a good book.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, with Stanley Yelnats and Hector Zeroni. They're cool dudes.
You're finding corridors into the mountain.
And? Problem?
No, just weird.
It's very normal.
Okay. I tend to go layer by layer, I think, instead of...
I'm very interested by what you have to say.
You'll note that I
You did hear me yawn, right? Because that was...
Yeah.
That was just a bit mean if you didn't hear that.
No, I did hear the yawn.
Okay.
My silence was paced for it, and then I was in the middle of a very nice rebuttal, and then you got insecure about your joke.
Insecure about my joke?
You had to check that I heard the yawn, and so I didn't have time to say, I noticed, you'll have noticed that I actually stopped saying it before you yawned. Something like that.
Right.
Which isn't a great rebuttal. But it's fun.
It's a rebuttal.
It is a rebuttal.
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal's a good word.
Buttle?
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal. Rebuttal. Bro, where the T's at? Why do you just decide them T's don't matter?
T's turn into D's for most Canadian accents.
But why though? That's silly.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not?
Water bottle.
Yeah, that's silly.
It's not silly.
Water bottle.
What?
That's
Say
what
that
you
again.
said!
Say that again, please.
Water bottle.
That was better. That time you didn't swallow your tongue.
Yeah, something did happen, and it wasn't pleasant.
It was very funny. That was like when I tried to say, Worcestershire, but when I was pronouncing it wrong. Because I don't know if this was a conversation we had on stream. I don't think it was. But I grew up saying Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
And then trying to say, so Worcestershire with a British accent is Worcestershire. I don't know if I can do it. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
There we go. Worcestershire. But if you try to say Worcestershire with a British accent, it's Worcestershire. Or something. Worcestershire. It's a mess.
Worcestershire?
No, you have to say sh instead of st. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Yeah. Anyway, the first time I tried to say Worcestershire, but was still pronouncing it wrong. The first time I tried to say Worcestershire with a British accent, but was pronouncing it wrong still, it felt like I was swallowing my tongue.
Well, that's not good. You need that.
Yeah. We were thinking of getting onto the nether roof today. It looks like that's not a thing because we're taking down a mountain instead.
God. I mean, we could still do... Huh?
I mean, we could. We've got an hour still. Do you break the bedrock, or do you go through it?
No. I go through it. I don't... So
then how do you get your nether roof portal to connect to your other portals without losing access to the nether? Losing access to your regular nether portal.
See, I'm not very clever. So what I tend to do is what do I tend to do? I tend to... Oh god. So, people out there exist who know how to break bedrock, and unfortunately I'm not one of them, nor do I really care about learning how to break bedrock. It just ain't my steez. So...
Very good speech.
I'm very tired.
Clearly. Encore?
Encore. What I tend to do is I tend to build portals on top of the Nether roof, and then somewhere off in the overworld I have a different portal that's far away that I fly to whenever I need to go to the normal Nether.
We're taking down the hill. Down the hill. Taking down the hill. Down. Down. Taking down the hill.
I wanted to stand up here.
No. That dolphin whistled as you were falling.
Woo. Did I say what I do?
Yeah, you just make another random portal very elsewhere.
Yeah, because I very rarely have any reason to actually go to the Nether. Like,
I actually like the Nether.
Then you're silly.
No, well, maybe, but what I'll do, Pete knows how to break bedrock, so I will learn that without your help. And
it's a red flag.
It's a red flag. Just because he can do redstone and you can't doesn't mean that it's a red flag.
Breaking bedrock is not redstone.
No.
It's just a thing.
But that's like the primary, it's that technical Minecraft kind of stuff. Which is all redstone are kind of related.
Any of us can watch a YouTube tutorial. YouTube.
I think you've hit gremlin mode.
Oh.
You just kind of make noises and repeat words.
Well, because I thought, I mean, it's not funny because I'm British, but it's funny to people that aren't British, that British people say YouTube instead of YouTube.
I hadn't even paid attention to how you were saying it. Honestly, it just sounded like you were saying YouTube.
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 YouTube. And Tuesday.
Yeah. That's not something, like, I've heard other British people say that they get teased for that all the time. But it never was something that stuck out to me as something tease-worthy.
Oh.
So that's the kind of thing, like, so the Canadian accent that I have, about doesn't sound like boat.
About.
And that's one of the classic Canadian accent things to tease about, is that the word about sounds like boat.
About.
I think it must be similar to that. Like, if I started,
Yeah. Continue.
Were you asking me a thing?
I need iron.
Oh.
Do you have the iron?
No, I put it in one of the boxes.
I just interrupted you for no reason. Please continue.
You making fun of yourself for YouTube, the way you say YouTube, would be like me making fun of myself for saying a boat. Or a boot. Or whatever it is people say that Canadians say. That I don't say.
You don't say that. But I do say YouTube.
Yeah, but I think it's the same type of, like, doesn't quite make sense. I don't know. Like, teasing myself for water bottle. Or Toronto. Instead of Toronto or water bottle. You know, like... I don't know.
Water. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I took the iron. I am the idiot.
You interrupted me for extra nothing.
Yeah.
Does this mean that we can build the little houseboat out here? Because I really want to build the houseboat.
We could do that. I made a man.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, man. I'm gonna name him Stanley. Yeah, that's after my favourite character from Holes. He's probably not my favourite character, actually.
You should put him in a hole.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Some holes.
Oh! I get it.
Oh, ah! Well,
Are you in gremlin mode?
no, I'm in the water mode. I fell in a hole and ended up in an underground lake.
Well, that was a bit silly.
We have established that I am a little bit silly, at least.
Oh my god, me too.
Oh, we should probably also announce that we're not gonna stream on the 28th.
Oh my god.
That would be our normal next stream in 2 weeks. But we're gonna be taking a little bit of a break over the holidays. But that means that once we're back in January, you guys will have several episodes of Secret Life Redux that we can talk about, and we'll be able to talk about all of it without like reading about spoilers and stuff. Well, all of it up to those.
Worried.
All of it up to those. Did you just say you'll spoiler it?
I said I wasn't worried.
Oh, you weren't worried.
Worried. Really hit those R's hard. What the hell?
I keep wondering if
Oh my god.
some of your ability to almost hit a Canadian. Yes, good job. Well done. You're so productive. So helpful. Really appreciate it. I do like this one better.
Yeah, I never knew what I was missing out on. That's way better.
I've wondered if some of the reason why you can hit the R more successfully is because of the part of England that
Sure.
it's easier for you, I suspect, because you hear some of that West Country accent more commonly.
I really need to stop doxing myself. That might be cool.
Somebody was asking. Oh, it was Lynx. It was on the Wednesday stream on Twitch. Was surprised at how much I talk about myself and my family and things like that. Part of it's because like my real name isn't actually a secret. It's my brand, but for a different thing.
You're Googleable.
I'm very Googleable, yeah. And Hell being my stage name isn't to keep my identity a secret. It just because I want to keep. That's the one I fell in. I just want to keep a little bit of separation between like my YouTube, Minecraft, Twitch stream stuff, and the other things that I do.
That's fair. Do people know what your job is?
They know that I work in mental health.
Oh. That's crazy that I haven't leaked that yet.
But it's also like, that's something that I don't want to talk about a whole bunch because it's the kind of job, just like, I mean, I was guilty of this as a kid too. You find out somebody's a dentist or a doctor or something, and you're like, hey, so my back's been hurting me. What do you think that this and this and this could be? And it's like, I'm not your doctor. I don't want to talk about your symptoms.
Do I do that?
No.
No. Good.
I would have told you if you did.
Oh, good.
What are pumpkin seeds instead of torches? Not very effective.
What?
There we go.
Oh.
So, do you want to get on the nether roof? Do you actually have a plan to make that be more productive than you thought the wither fight would be?
What does that mean?
That means you thought we were prepared for the wither fight and you grossly underestimated what we needed to prepare?
Well, to be fair, getting on the nether roof is a lot easier than fighting a wither.
Yes, but I don't like the idea of a random portal somewhere out in the boonies.
Oh. Well, that's
not gonna work for
you
me.
problem.
Cool. Okay, getting on another roof is a me problem.
What are you asking me?
Well, I'm tired of taking down your mountain.
Oh.
And
Same, CBH.
yeah.
Do you have andesite?
No.
How?
I built my house with it. We're very close to leveling this section. But I really want the beacon
What the hell?
moved.
You could have moved the beacon.
Sure.
Wait, it's the reason why... the beacon is still in range of all these things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also don't know what I'm talking about.
Good, we're on the same page.
What are you doing?
Taking down the beacon so I can move it.
I thought you were bored of taking down the mountain.
We're very close to done, that last little end. And so I was going to say, if you think you can tolerate it, we could go quickly and kind of push through and get most of that done.
Yeah, I guess I could tolerate it.
Gonna start rebuilding the beacon. Are you making Stonehenge? What are you doing?
That is not what Stonehenge looks like.
I wouldn't know.
What do you...
Were you about to say I've been there?
No.
Oh.
You have a spiritual connection with Stonehenge.
I have a
would've
spiritual
thought you'd
connection
know
with...
what the...
Yeah. I have a spiritual connection with various locations. I've never been to Stonehenge, and I've never analyzed it, and I know Stonehenge doesn't actually look like that. I was mostly just being silly.
You silly? No.
I am a silly goose.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm friends with a silly goose.
Takes one to know. Where are you building this?
I don't know. I don't understand why we had to move it in the first place.
Because the existing one runs out by the time we get to here, and it drives me crazy. Kind of a floating beacon?
Yeah.
It's more...
Why don't you place some iron? Why do I
am.
gotta place all the... Oh, okay.
Unlike some people, I help.
What do you mean well, okay. I got you shulker boxes.
You did. Oops. You have the rest of the iron?
No.
Like
Clearly you have the rest of the iron.
No, the ingots.
No. We don't have... oh, go get iron.
You have been the Iron Master.
Iron Man? Oh my god, men!
They really like you.
They love me. They can't get enough of me.
It's your Iron Man, maybe.
Because I'm Iron Man.
So full of arrows.
I am Iron Man. And...
I mean, that would account for some of your tone.
what does that mean?
It means when you're butt-headed, it makes a lot of sense.
What does that mean?
It means he's a butthead.
Iron Man?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not Iron Man, but like the character, whatever his face is.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
He's still Iron Man.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing that he says. He says, I am Iron Man.
Yes, this is true. He mostly said that just because he had to say something, and he was craving validation and media notoriety.
Yes, we all know you can psychoanalyze characters. I know. You work in mental health, as established. Oh, the iron was right here.
As I said, you're an issue.
That's so stupid. I'm an issue? What do you mean?
I wish I had time to actually clip so many things from this episode.
Are we still calling them episodes?
I am, yeah.
That's stupid.
I think that you're stupid. I think this is episode
No.
16. Because we've gone from me saying you're an issue and you saying you love, like, of course you're an issue, you love being an issue, you are the issue, to me saying you're an issue and you saying I'm not an issue, to me saying you're an issue and using. Oh, I miss you.
I'm a delight.
You are a delight. You need those socks that say you're a delight.
Oh, that one! I remember those.
I found some socks, guys. That would be perfect for Czar.
But you can't. I can't talk about them because you wouldn't let me have my one swear word per stream.
You're not allowed to swear. You're not allowed that
Not
swear.
once.
No, come back. There we go.
What was happening with the Nether roof? Do we want to do that? Because we can do that.
We decided that I would figure out how to break the bedrock because it's important to
Did we? I don't remember doing that.
Well, you said that if we were doing it your way, we would just have a random portal out in the middle of nowhere. And I said I'm not okay with that. And therefore, getting onto the nether roof is my job.
It wouldn't necessarily have to be out in the middle of nowhere. It could just
What I
be
was-
like a bit far away.
Yeah. And what I actually want to
How
do
often do
is have like 2 portals in town, one that goes to the nether and one that goes to the nether roof.
Oh.
Yeah. Which
We
I
could probably do. No.
I know that's very possible because we've done it in Havencraft. I just need to, and I kind of know how to calculate nether coordinates and all of that stuff.
You know how to divide by 8.
Not very good at it because it's math.
Bro, it's dividing by 8. Your calculator can do it. Your phone can do it.
Yeah. But knowing how, like, what Y level will be on the roof versus, like, in the nether. And how to pair the portals properly. That's a thing that I'm like 80% sure that I could do fairly easily right now. But 80% isn't where I want to be, so.
Ooh.
Were you saying 80 with a Canadian accent?
Yeah. I was also rubbing my eye, and then I made my eyelashes poke my eye, and it was quite painful.
Ouch. You shouldn't do that.
What do you mean? I can do what I like.
Yes, if you like paint, you can. Yeah.
I mean,
Won't stop you. I will say that you're silly. So, you're not making Stonehenge, you're making an art installation.
yeah, I guess so. I'm checking my emails.
From on top of the beacon. Best place to check
I
emails.
watch over all.
You know, you didn't used to pumpkin out quite so hard. For the last part of the stream. Oh, I went all the way over there to sleep and I didn't empty my inventory. So I can't pick up blocks.
You fool!
I feel like you should be proud of me because I have been consistently using my elytra.
You think you deserve pride for that?
Yes! Do you remember knocking me off the side of a cliff and I just fell instead of hitting spacebar and activating my elytra?
I do remember that.
Therefore,
Good times.
You should be proud of me.
Good times. I didn't say it, but you said it, so now I should have said it.
Too bad. You're too sleepy to be funny right now.
Well, I did think of it, I just didn't say it.
Too sleepy to be funny right now.
I'm hilarious at all times. Why is birch tree so tall?
Why? Oops.
Yeah.
first.
Oh, many arborists.
This is going to be the laziest, most boring second half of stream in existence.
Most boring? Well, maybe you should be more entertaining then. Thought you didn't need me. Ow.
Well, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be taking down this hill. So...
I'm surprised you're still going, to be honest.
it bothers me. Once I've started something, if it ends up not looking done, it grates on me. So I'm trying to get to a level of done enough that I can leave it.
You know what's great? Is that we could have been doing this twice as quickly, probably more than twice as quickly.
If you'd been helping.
If I'd just helped.
Mm-hmm. I'm not angry. I'm a little frustrated because I expected you to get bored. I didn't expect you to get bored quite that quickly, especially because it's a large hill that you picked.
I think the hill ended up being larger than I thought it would.
You did look at it, right?
Briefly.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I looked at some part of the hill and then managed to ignore a different part of it that I sort of didn't quite realize existed, but oh wait, does exist.
And maybe forgot that the hill isn't hollow.
Well, maybe.
That, like, only registered the part right in front of your face. I do appreciate you helping.
Yeah, I think the reason why I got bored so quickly was because we very quickly chose an activity that wasn't very interesting.
Yep. You know it's you that chose it, right?
Yeah, I just...
Okay.
I mean...
Just being clear.
I used to be able to just mine out big areas like nothing. You know, Look, I drained an ocean monument. I used to be able to do these things.
I fully believe it.
I don't know what happened.
I think you have different hobbies that take your focus these days.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, really focusing in on a Minecraft project just doesn't have the same sustained interest.
Yeah. You know what else? I think you give me too much permission to... I can't swear again. Why would you do this to me?
You need to get more creative with your vocabulary. Come on.
But I'm tired, and that means I'm bad.
That means you just become brainless, apparently.
Yeah. How's your pickaxe, by the way?
I wouldn't mind another repair if you felt up for it.
I can do that.
Appreciate it.
What was I saying?
That I give you too much permission to something.
You give me too much... I can't say that either.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I thought you had a good vocabulary.
I do. You give me too much permission to be a butt. You know, sometimes I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm being kind of horrible, and maybe I should change my behavior. But then you're like, no, I don't mind it. It's fine. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing it then.
Would you like me to lie?
Well, no.
I don't understand what you want from me then.
I don't necessarily want anything from you. I think I'm just explaining.
But that sounded like there's something I'm doing that's enabling you to be bored too easily. And that part doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I should have sent my shovel with you too.
Nope. Skill issue.
You're my Minecraft trainer. Skill issues are your
Okay,
problem.
that's not in the syllabus.
I didn't used to bother with shovels. The fact that I have a shovel is your fault.
My fault?
Yes.
It's my gift. Shovels are great.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, if there's something you said, I'm giving you too much permission to be bratty, and
Yeah.
sometimes you'll say, I think I'm being mean, I should change, and I say, no, I don't think you're being mean. How does that make you bored? You've lost me.
I would still be bored, but I would be hiding the fact that I was bored. I would be putting up with it.
Oh, that's a
God.
million times better. Let's
Well,
just
yeah.
have you
Is it?
hide all. No, that was sarcasm, Czar.
Oh.
Let's just have you hide all of your emotions and mask behind some kind of social expectation. It's even more ridiculous when I don't think you're being... Like, I don't find it a negative thing. Your brattiness is funny to me. I find it...
Well, good.
I find it endearing. The only time it gets frustrating is when you don't help with a project that was your idea. I'm also going to give you my shovel.
Oh, you want me to go back? I guess I can do that.
Oh, no, I do have it. That was so confusing. I'm giving you things to do, you should be grateful. But now I feel like your mum again, because it's like, if you're bored, I'll give you something to do. It's like the dishes.
The dishes. Oh man, I used to have to do the dishes. Now we've got a dishwasher. Good story, I know.
It was excellent.
Thank you.
Do you prefer washing or drying dishes?
Well, we never really did drying.
Oh, interesting.
I think we had like a little thing that you stacked them up on.
A rack?
Yeah, I got that called.
Was it beside the sink or in the sink?
Well, if it was in the sink, I don't think it would get the dishes very dry.
Oh, do you have a one sink or two sink? Kitchen sink.
Well, we used to have only one sink. Why would a rack be in the sink?
And did you not notice that it's in the sink at our house?
No.
That's funny.
Why would it be in the sink?
Because if you don't have a lot of counter space, I need to sleep. Dark.
But what if you need to run the water?
Well,
Then all your dry dishes would get wet.
but you run the water on the other side.
Oh, if you're posh and fancy enough to have two sinks.
Two sinks is standard in Canada, I think. Unusual to not have two sinks.
Ew.
The only time I remember having one sink was the cabin. You know, which, like, any little holiday cottage house, so it doesn't have all of the amenities. Did it again. Empty inventory.
It turns out every single time I go through the end portal, it just kills my connection to the server.
Oh. We're out of shulkers again.
Oh, why?
because I'm digging the hill.
Oh yeah. Wait, we've got more shulkers.
Do we?
Yeah, as soon as I stop, like, is my ping terrible in tab for you as well? Because it doesn't look great for me.
Yeah, you've got 1 bar.
Oh my god.
Ow!
Well, my ping seems alright then. Wait. Shovel.
Thank you.
Hang on, I can get more boxes.
I'm going to...
Epic. Boxes?
Yes.
Boxes. Them.
You know, I had never seen an endermite until playing on Havencraft, and I started using pearls to do a lot of things. Well, I started just randomly running around with pearls instead of walking. I would just teleport everywhere.
That's silly.
As I could. And then I'm like, wait, what's this thing attacking me?
He's just a silly little guy. What happened to Stanley Yonats?
No idea. Haven't seen him for a while.
Oh man.
Is he in a hole
I
somewhere?
gave you... Maybe. I made you more shulkers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's nice to be appreciated. Not to say that I don't normally feel appreciated.
That's not what you're saying?
No. In case you thought that was what I was saying.
No. I did think that if you were more awake, it could have been turned into a snide little, it's nice to be appreciated. And then I would have responded with, I do appreciate it when you actually help. But
Why is my not being awake impact that?
because I don't think you're actually aware enough to be a little bit snide and sarcastic, because that's a playful thing, and I think you're too sleepy.
Oh man.
You're just kind of
Bro.
existing here. I rather suspect you're gonna crash the moment I let you leave, which is funny to me. Especially because I don't think I'm actually holding you hostage. So, I'm not sure why you don't just go to
I'm
bed.
blinking twice.
Hmm?
What do you mean you're not sure? I'm not just gonna leave the stream.
You can. It's my stream, not...
Ah!
It's not your... Like, yes, it's our stream, but it's... I'm the one streaming, not you.
Yeah, but I don't really like the idea of just leaving. I mean, would the stream be better if I left?
There'd be fewer people to tease.
Is this a good thing?
Well, I like teasing. I like arguing with people.
So no. None of that came through on the microphone-y.
I was mostly talking to myself. I told
Well,
myself that I wanted to fill up the chest first.
why would you do that?
I don't think we're gonna get this all done in a minute.
Well, that seems like a you problem.
Definitely.
What the hell? Did you do this?
Oh.
No, I didn't do this. You wanna know something?
Sure.
I was so very close to messaging you before the stream, being like, hey, I'm very tired. I might need to, like, tap out early. But I was like, no. If I stay, I'll be sleepy and it'll be funny.
You were
But
right.
now...
Now
Was
you're
I?
wishing. Well, it sounds like Sleepy You wasn't quite ready for a wither fight.
Quite possibly.
And I think it frustrated you more than it frustrated me. Because I had a lot of fun and I want to do another one like that.
Well, that's good. I don't like dying, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well...
You take it as a personal slight to your ability or something.
Yes!
Which is funny to me. You absolutely could have, like, left early, though. We just wouldn't have done this today. Dave, are you muted? You away? Ah. Not their internet. Awesome. Oh. Is that a teleport? Maybe it is secretly an Enderman. It will be nice, actually. Let's free cam this. Oh, wow. That's going to open this up so much. That is going to look really, really good. Sleep. Absolutely no regrets. Ambitious. Ambitious for a day. I wasn't planning on doing a grind, but it's going to look amazing. should be the end of this one. Means I can start filling bulkers now. I just noticed a thing. So I had somebody comment on one of my earlier Havencraft videos that they've never known anybody who chops down trees from the top before. And they thought it was very silly that I did that. I just realized that's how I do landscaping stuff, terraforming stuff. When if I'm cutting down a hill or a mountain or whatever, I chop it down from the top. I don't know why that is. I had assumed the tree thing was from early Minecraft tree farming days, when you would just put all of the oaks really close side by side, and it was faster to start from the top, more efficient. But the fact that I do it with hills and mountains and stuff too, that's interesting. And that makes me wonder if, because Zar keeps going underneath to dig. Oh, that must be, it makes me, but they do trees from the top. Maybe it's just the 4 wide. Or like the 2x2 trees. Because those ones, it's just efficient. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Zar had to go. This is fine. This is... How are we for time? We've got 4 minutes. We have done so much of this, guys. Look at that. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, okay. So that means, because we're not going to see you in 2 weeks, the next time I see you, my goal is to have the rest of this hill taken down and this cove properly terraformed. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I don't know if it'll happen, but I want to try. Because we're just a couple minutes out and Zar needed to disconnect, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys have a really lovely rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely holiday. I look forward to hearing what you guys think of the Secret Life Redux series when it comes out. I'm gonna drop a little teaser trailer sometime in the next week or 2, so watch for that on my channel. Episodes will be coming out on Fridays, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.